So now I'm going to brew 3 of Kucha's signature classic Chinese green teas. The first tea I'm brewing is NG White. Look at how puffy and feathery this tea is. So for this tea, I will do 3 teascoops. For a more dense dragon well, I will just use 2 scoops. Maybe even a little less. Mountain mist tea, I will just do 1 scoop of tea. To do our Gaiwan tasting, the first step I do is I'm going to just lightly rinse the leaves with just a little bit of water. And then I'm going to discard the leaves. So that's why the tea tray comes in handy, because it has a tray underneath that to catch the wastewater. NG White will taste a little bit vegetal. And sometimes people even say it reminds them of the bamboo fragrance, because NG, as the county where this tea comes from, it's also regarded as the capital of bamboos in China. And then the fragrance of dragonwell is roasted and chestnutty. It has a very distinct, we call it dragonwell fragrance. Mountain mist. The fragrance of mountain mist is almost a little bit grainy, a little bit bready. The standard brewing time using a Gaiwan is about 15 to 20 seconds. But then you can use the same leaf and rebrew it again and then again. At the end, you will still have very good amount of the teas. The short brewing of Gaiwan with quite some tea leaves give you that very refreshing flavor, because the theany part of the teas is steeped out first. And you will see. I'll use a little bit of stir fry motion like I would do a Chinese stir fry. Okay, about ready. So now I'm going to decant the tea to a pitcher, which is right here. This pitcher in Chinese tea culture, we also call it a fair cup, because we use this pitcher to serve the teas, and the tea served from the pitcher will have the same density. So we serve the same cup to every guest. That means we respect each guest equally. Drink. So yeah, NG White has almost double the theany compared to other green teas. So it gives you a really nice, refreshing mouthfeel. Sweet, no bitterness. Yeah, nutty and rich. A few stir fries. Mountain mist is very round. Tiny little bitterness at the back of the throat, which is very pleasant. Yeah. The bitterness in tea usually comes from caffeine. The little astringency comes from catechin, the antioxidants in teas. And the sweet and refreshing taste, they come from theanine, the amino acid. So, because of the quality of the leaves we use, you can see they are pretty much made of tea buds. And tea buds has most of the theanine, but at the same time, also most of the caffeine content actually make the tipped teas more caffeinated than regular teas.